Hey, what's going on with it? Ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts. Sorry, I kind of had a little bit of a cough there earlier because I don't know. I just came back from the gym about 3-4 hours ago. First time in almost 4 months I went, so I'm a little exhausted right now. But you know what? I decided to do this video, and it's not gonna be about this guy. Only 3 things I'm gonna be saying about this guy is that the whole Boston bombing thing. I already did a video on that a couple of months ago. These people got to move the fuck on. I'm sorry, they just have to, especially with the masses and the sheeple thinking this guy did it, because there's a whole bunch of other dark forces out there that are way behind this little thing. Because this guy was just a small little pawn in the fucking globalist agenda. That's all it was. So yeah, people got to move the fucking hell on. That's my 4 words right there. Just move on, fucking relax. That's all I'm gonna fucking say about that. Because seriously, people got to get their heads out of their ass and wake up to smell the real fucking coffee. Seriously. And no GMO coffee, obviously. So yeah, let's begin real quick, and hopefully I read the title of the above and below. It's probably going to be a little boring to some of you guys, but you know what? I thought it was interesting, so let's begin. So tubelines that end up getting transported from like the United Kingdom all the way to all the way to here in California. So basically, if any of you guys ever seen that movie last year, that was pretty much a really huge hit with that dude Colin Farrell and Jessica Biel, Total Recall. They're trying to do something like that in the next 20-30 years and make it into reality. It's pretty fucking crazy if you think about it. And in a way, it's kind of scary as shit, because you don't know if there's going to be some revolution where all the people that were the truthers and the, basically the resistance. That's usually in a lot of movies and shit. Who knows? It could be in real life too, like it is now, with, freedom and liberty and all that shit, stand up for Constitution and all that other stuff, all the yada yada things. So yeah, basically, there's all these plans, and I don't know what kind of big forces or CL. I'm not sure if it's going to be British pumps with BP that's going to be like involved with this massive scale project, where they're going to be transporting people from every fucking country like with less than half an hour, less than 30 minutes. That's pretty fucking fast. And there's some people are saying, oh, it's going to be 5 minutes. Transportation of the future, it could be that, but then at the same time, it couldn't be. But my overall thoughts and views on it is that 3 biggest fucking precautionary, situations, scenarios, etc., whatever you want to call it. 3 big risks that they're putting at. Number 1 is that risk and safety hazards. I mean, if this thing goes, what if this ends up going into a crash, or if it ends up getting like stuck, in a pipe or whatever. You go to those little pharmaceutical companies and shit, like all these other little like billionaire places and stuff like that, which I'm not gonna mention because I don't want to get copyright for any of that. If I do, would fucking suck ass a little bit. But there's that. Another really crazy scenarios at number 2, like, well, this whole thing ends up collapsing and breaking down, like the dollar that we're gonna end up seeing in the future ends up collapsing and getting destroyed, unfortunately. But that's what it has to come down to, and then so fucking be it. There's that. And then number 3, the biggest case, what if this thing is not weatherproof? Even though HAARP usually controls all that shit, but regardless or not if it does, I know one of my roomies was telling me the other day about the sun and everything. They're doing this documentary. It's supposed to be 10 times hotter than the normal, like in about a good 5-10 years from now at the most. It's supposed to be 10 degrees higher than it normally was before. And I live out here in 702. It's huge, as hot as fuck out here in Vegas. Like right now it's probably like 102, 103. It's not that bad right now. Because usually last month in July is usually when it gets 115, 120, maybe 125 in some cases. If you go out to Death Valley, that shit's like 145, 50. It's like Arizona style of weather, I know CG09 I know he's out there in Arizona, so you know how it is out there. But yeah, I doubt he'd ever watch this. But if he does, keep on fighting that fucking truth, man. Because there's nothing else, we can do but to, save up the sheep and make sure they don't get slaughtered. And unless they want to get slaughtered, hey, let them do it. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say on that. And as far as Barnaby Jack goes, I'm not sure if I'm still going to do a video on him or not. I've been debating on that. Because I think he was supposed to be like Michael Hastings and Edward Snowden. They were supposed to be like spreading out, like making all these WikiLeaks and stuff like that, so they could give to some of the sheep and wake some of them up at least. Not, we'll never wake up every single one, because that's almost nearly next to impossible to do that. Seriously, with all due respect on some of the people that are for the Constitution and for the guns and shit like that. That's just all I'm saying, But yeah, that was just my quick thought on this tubeline thing. It would be cool as shit if it does happen, but at the same time, they have the billions and trillions of dollars to make these fucking things. Hey, fucking go for it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, unless they get tagged and graffiti up later on in the future, which I wouldn't be surprised if it does, because you know, it's the type of day and age we live in today. You really can't do shit about that, unfortunately. But that's how it is, you know. I actually knew taggers and graffitis back in the days, you know. I did it maybe once or twice, but I kind of left it alone to the fucking professionals. But yeah, like I always say, is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. Talk to you guys soon. Don't drink and smoke weed at the same time, and don't do anything reckless. Guys, take it easy. See you on the next one. All that good stuff. And yeah, peace out, be easy, take care, goodbye, and I'll see you next time, alright? Oh yeah, one last thing. I'm still going to be doing that little project on like the top 10 best sidekicks of the world. They look pretty freaking badass. Alright, see you soon, goodbye. And have a good weekend.